Hey, welcome back. First hyper tournament we played, we final tabled. Second hyper tournament we played, we were out in the first hand that we played. So I'd like to do a little bit better than the last hyper tournament that we played. I'm jumping in here at the 600, 1200 level, starting at 20k chips. Just bought in, so they're going to throw me on a table, I believe. It doesn't look like there's that many players today. Currently 160 entries, 24 in the money. It's typical top 15%. Let's see how the action's been. Looks like one dominant chip leader. Let's look at the halfway point just for fun. Yeah, so we're going to try to run it up as best we can. Um, this will be interesting. I probably should have bought in earlier to the tournament. I was around all day. Then I just realized it was 5 o'clock and time to play. So I have the volume a little bit too loud in my ear right now. Let's drop that a little bit. Okay, here come people. I was gonna say it was a little bit weird to be at a five-handed table with 98 people left, but yeah, that's an easy fold. So we got this level, then the next level, then the rebuys are done. If we get knocked out, of course, we're gonna rebuy in again. Well, I think we're gonna have fun with this hand. It does not look like people are back from their break yet. Oh, we're gonna just shove here because it just looks weird. There we go, a little bit of action. I'm free rolling. I am no longer free rolling. It would have been nice for a quick double up, but not in the cards. Excuse me. Let's start to check out some stats. I should not be doing nothing. No, not a useful stat. There's not going to be enough. That's okay. That's useful. Not useful. Not useful. Not useful. Useful. Okay. Okay. So he's only pushing in monsters, rarely raises. He's aggressive. I wonder if it's aggressive by position or if it's just early aggression in the tournament. Try not to talk too much during this. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting experiment as I play the dailies. Like, what changes I need to make to my strategy, what I need to do, um, and I might do breakdown videos after each tournament, just running through GTO, seeing where I made my mistakes. Then I'm also going to try to label it within the videos, like key hands, so that way you don't have to sit here through silence. You can just jump to whatever hand you want to see. Let's not do that yet. He should probably be shoving all in here. He should probably be shoving light. Yeah, that's not a surprise. Yeah, this tournament's just probably just, I mean, it's hyper tournament, so it's just gonna be shove fest. We got one blind after this. Not one blind, sorry. We got one level after this before the rebuy, so we might step up the aggression just to confirm it. Yeah, one after this. One, two. We're at 8.5 big blinds. That's that's a tempting shove. He walked him. I don't know. I think I need to do a tournament where I play a lot earlier, just that way it's a little bit more interesting hand wise. Hmm. And I'm debating if I should like actually cut the videos instead of showing just like the raw footage from beginning to end. They're hyper, so that it's not gonna be like it's a long watch. Got a minute 50 left on the level. Let's see how light he pushed. Ace two, 8, 9. I'm gonna go for a double up here. If I need to rebuy, I'll rebuy. Oh, well, that's 1200. Who cares about that? I mean, it was a min race. Oh, geez. This is gonna be interesting. Ace would be nice. 3 10s, and they got the fourth one. Cute, 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 cute. How to burn through binds as quick as possible. I wonder if their strategies are the same. They're just trying to double up quick. I mean, obviously he is. Well, we are now into our rebuy period. We've now had one video final table, one video one buy-in, one video two buy-in. So we're covering the spectrum here. 207, 31 the money, not quite as high as usual. Weekdays, it seems like it's like 35, 36. I think Mondays happen to be a little bit higher. So I'm also curious if it's like profitable to play these at such a late point in the tournament. This is, like I said, this is like a bunch of experiments going on. One is I'm trying to shore up my late game, my push fold ranges. Two, it's just always nice to get some repetitions in. just kind of enjoy it. And three, I'm curious, like what I need to play some bigger tournaments just to see how the competition is later. Now I won't be able to play if I play the bigger tournaments. I don't think they have many hyper tournaments higher, so I might have to play a turbo where the blinds are every 6 minutes. 33 spots. That's not bad. We'll be looking for a push. Hopefully this orbit. He should be calling any two cards because the Andy's 300, 2400 in the middle. He's getting what 5-1? Yeah, that should be an automatic call. 4-1, 5-1. There you go. Jeez. Ace King is not winning much today. That is not a great hand. Yeah, this is going to go quick. It's folded to me. I have to shove, right? I don't have to worry about that now. I guess what we're looking right now, suited connectors, late position, any king, any queen maybe, any two Broadway cards, any pair. I think this is the first flop that we've seen today. It's a weird hands today. I'm always a little suspicious of the the early limp, and that's the first time that he's not raised. That has to be a monster, right? I, I hope this goes to showdown because I'm really curious. What hands is he? Well, it's 2 out of 8, so it doesn't really mean anything. It's such a small sample size, I can't really make any determination from it. I think I have to shove this if it gets to me because we're now at 5 big blinds. We're less than 5 big blinds. It's folded to me. We're shoving it. We're praying for a miracle, and we're not shoving, but we're going to be getting to a very. We're going to be calling soon. That's a solid player. That has to be ace X, maybe king queen suited, maybe a pair. Is it a move on him? No, but he was also at the same level. No, not same level, a little bit higher aggression. I said I'd call suited connectors. I'm not fond of 2-3 suited, but don't worry, it'll hit this time. Yeah, this is where I need to stay for my GTO. Yeah, and any pair, any ace, any suited connector, any two Broadway, reasonable suited connector. Yeah, this has to be a shove. I don't know if I let the blinds hit. I feel like I'm kind of screwed. Hopefully, early position indicates some raise or some power to this guy or some strength, power, strength. Okay, we got away with one. That's nice. 10. I don't think I can do that. 10 jack suited. I think I'm pushing. 10 9 suited is. Ah, we're at 7 big blinds. Maybe I should have been pushing that. I mean, I've basically spared myself one round around the table. I'm going to hit the big blind soon too. So it's going to be 2,000, 4,000, probably 500 ante. So I'll be at 15 after this hand. 15 after big, 13 after a small, or 12-5 after a small. Unless we can catch a hand. Why they'll win. Well, never raises, so that's why I'll win. That's going to be a fold, right? No, good. They called. You got 4,000 chips left. Doesn't mean anything. Why weren't you shoving the tens pre-flop? Blows my mind. I think I'm calling. I don't know what I'm doing with this. This might be. Uh, I was gonna say it was probably a good place for a stop and go. And if he had, I would have probably called and shoved the flop immediately. So I would have had a little fold equity. But maybe I'm looking at it too loosely. I mean, do I really have any fold equity at this point? I probably have fold equity. I could. I probably have a little bit of fold equity, but that has to be gone in a minute 15. I need to play one of these from the beginning to see if I can actually get my stack up. It would be an extra hour of play, which is fine. Can't do a stop and go. He's raised every pop but limped into it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm playing bad. If I should have been taking a little bit more risks. I mean, I'm coming in at 15 big blinds into these tournaments against people who've been playing a little while, who have doubled, tripled their stack. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm waiting around for a big hand, but I can't let the big blinds go through me because then even if I double up, I'll be doubling back up to 10, 12 to 15,000. It does me no good. I mean, I've come back from 2 big blinds before, so this is like not unfamiliar territory. This is just how tournaments run sometimes. I mean, I'm not playing to squeak into the money. I'm not even close. A double up or two obviously puts me very close there. Okay, well, all my fold equity's gone now. I don't understand some of these calls sometimes, and maybe that's a misunderstanding on my part. Just I got three hands. I have less than two big blinds. This is painful. It's like death by a thousand cuts. Oh geez. I'm sure I should have probably called by now. Well, if you want to have a field day in the comments and just say like, "Hey, idiot, you should have been pushing that queen. You should have pushed the previous jack. You should have pushed the previous hand." Like, I'm not results oriented in the sense that like every hand I should have pushed, or maybe I should have pushed out a loss. That's not a big deal to me. I'm more concerned with doing the right play. I think that's about as best as I'm gonna get. Maybe I could, well, at least have coverage for that. I'm hoping for like an ace queen or pocket deuces or threes or something, and no other callers, obviously. That's probably an out. No, I'm probably out. Yep, I'm out. Okay, well, we've had one successful video. We've had two horrible results, but we're going to keep trying this little experiment till, we're going to just keep trying this experiment while I have an intact bankroll. So that's how it goes. Thank you for watching. I'd appreciate any comments, any criticism, any ideas you think. I'd love to hear from the audience. If you have no poker experience, if you have a ton of poker experience, I'd just like to just to see what you think. So that's it. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll be back tomorrow. See ya.